basically you leap over the snapper because the snapper's pretty low to the ground. These are obviously the best athletes in the world, and the snapper's right in the middle of the kicker.
I was like, what's happening?
There we go.
That was a leaping roar.
I just careered. I'm gonna retire.
Chase's heart just leaped. I don't know. Fuck, I was trying. That was like a dad joke too. Keep going, buddy. Keep going. You're doing great.
I gotta focus out of this.
Yeah, you're good.
You're blushing.
You're blushing, dude.
You're blushing.
Oh.
All right. Look it. Back to the rule. Yeah, so they outlawed it. Do you have the video? Just pull up the video, man. God, make me look bad.
Here we go. Wait, hey.
Dude, we finally got guests on the show that aren't named Sammy.
It's so good, man. We're stepping up our whole thing here. It's like our whole new
your mom
image.
or something?
No, Sammy, no.
He's like our brother. He's like the little brother. He's kind of annoying. And no, I'm just kidding. We love Sammy. He's awesome. But he's on the show all the time. He's a big Raiders fan. So we finally got y'all on here. But I'll introduce you properly, man. We got Chase in the house.
What's up,
right
Toasties?
here.
How we doing?
The man with the hair, looking so good, looking on fleek, man. I tried to do a little bit. Like I don't think it turned out like that.
No, it
man.
didn't.
Not at all. Not at all. Yeah, you're right. And then over here we have Mia Khalifa on the show. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
No, we're super excited to have you, man.
I am too. This is so much fun.
Me and Chase, when he told me that it might
Chase
be...
Chase and I.
Don't you see? You're already embarrassing me, man. No, when Chase and I had talked about it, he said you'd be interested to come on the show. We were super excited to have you.
Yeah,
and then,
Chase.
But I didn't know that we were going to get this. I didn't know we were going to get this girl right here. We also have Alex right here.
Alex George.
Yeah, is it George?
Yeah.
Two first names. I don't trust her.
George. What? It's a strong name. It's a strong name.
Yeah. So, have you ever actually watched Double Toasted or heard of Double Toasted or seen anything with Double Toasted?
I honestly thought when Chase was like, "Hey, come on my podcast," I'm like, "This is gonna be in like his basement."
Yeah.
I mean,
nope, not at all a basement.
No.
It was legit. It's
so
legit.
This is very legit.
See, so we're already off to a good start.
You got different camera angles. Like,
Yeah, the lighting's good.
So pretty much what we do on the show, we talk about sports is very minimal on the actual for a whole Double Toasted. We're like a movie review website and pop culture stuff that we talk about. So what are your affiliations with sports? How'd you get into it?
So I moved to America when I was about 10, and the first football game, I didn't really speak that much English. The first football game I ever watched was a Redskins game, and my cousin was explaining it to me in Arabic, and I'm like, okay, this is X's and O's. I don't need to understand what they're saying to really follow what's going on.
Okay.
And the more I started to learn English, like the more I really got into different sports, but it really started with, I really started watching it so that I could kind of learn what they were saying and feel like I was a part of something, because I didn't really fit in when I first moved here.
Are you saying you watch sports to not only fit in but learn English too?
Yeah, like,
they say
I was a part of something in America, because I really didn't feel like I fit in.
They say that's like the best way to learn like a language.
Yeah.
Like
So I didn't even know. So you didn't, English isn't your first language?
No, it's Lebanese.
Really?
Arabic,
I didn't know that. Okay, so got on there, learned some English and stuff.
Yeah, and it made me feel like I was a part of something in America, and I kind of like grasped onto it.
And when you and your family moved here, you guys settled in DC?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, in Washington.
Great
DC.
city, love it.
Yeah.
Traffic not so great, but
Never
Beltway
been.
traffic.
We live in Austin.
Fuck
It's
you,
worse.
Beltway.
I feel like.
People just don't know how to drive here.
So you're a Wizards fan. I know you're a big Redskins fan. Do you write for the Seminoles or the Redskins? Or somebody said you write?
I write for Fansided during football season, and I'll be doing it again this football season. I have Mia's Pick 6 column.
Another plug for you right there. Okay. So,
where would you guys rank what you follow the most? Is hockey's number one for you?
Hockey, and then 1A is college football.
Sure.
And then 2 is
kind of everything else, pretty much.
NFL, and then everything else is a tie. Baseball is dead last.
Yeah, I'm the same thing. I'm not a big baseball fan. I'm a Braves fan, but they've been terrible for a while.
I root for the Nationals. And I'll go to games, but I will not go out of my, unless it's playoff hockey. I will not.
It's just
go
so
out of
long.
my
It's so
way.
boring.
Oh God,
it's too much.
So it's so painful.
You just said unless it's playoff hockey. You meant playoff baseball.
Oh,
a little slip there.
Yeah.
So I had to do some research, and so you worked at Whataburger, right?
I did not.
Did you not? Is that
not
all made up?
work at Whataburger.
Is that all made up?
Where did
It
you
is
research?
all made up.
I did
Yeah.
see, obviously the wrong thing. Is that made up for real? You know that's like on everything, like every factual thing about you.
You know why? It's because so they say that okay. Well, the way that I started doing porn was someone came up to me and asked me
wait.
while
You
I
did
was,
porn? I didn't know this. I'm just kidding. All right, go ahead. Sorry. Dumb
Someone
joke.
came up to me and recruited me while I was working at Whataburger.
This is what I heard.
First of all, there is no Whataburger in Miami.
That's what I thought. Ray was like, dude, yeah, she used to work at Whataburger.
I thought this was fat. I've been going around telling
Whataburger
people in the
in
streets
Florida.
like this is some real ass shit. I'm like, no, I'm totally fucking. I'm just fucking kidding.
Right? Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Wait, so all right.
Just random facts of people that even.
Let's connect the dots here. So you grew up DC, and then you moved. Did you go to Florida State?
No, I went to college in Texas.
Where?
So I went to UTEP.
Yeah, you did.
Oh yeah,
I did.
And so I said, you
Also
majored
for
in
those-
arts or
I majored in history.
history.
Yeah.
God damn it! Everything's wrong that I've learned. I'm
Don't
On the
believe
internet?
anything you
No.
see.
Hey, fun fact: UTEP is literally right on the border.
Yeah.
It's
It
Juarez,
is-
Mexico.
There
Juarez,
is a,
Mexico.
There is a building that is perched on a hill that looks out over the
No,
border.
Yeah.
we share a highway.
Yeah.
We share
the
a highway.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I-10.
Well, okay. So, how did you get into the adult industry business then? If it wasn't through Whataburger, because I've been. Can I ask you that? If you don't want to talk
No,
about it,
no,
it's
that's
fine.
fine.
I want to make sure you're comfortable. Like,
Someone did confront me, but it was out like I was at the mall.
okay.
And they were like, "Hey, you want to do some modeling?" And I never really had my wild phase in college. I was very reserved. I was
Yeah,
in a
graduated
and
in 3
I'm
years.
sorry,
That's, like,
they're
pretty
saying move
commendable.
closer to the mic, so we're trying
Yeah.
to make sure. There, that's perfect.
I never had a wild phase in college, and I was in a relationship the whole time. So I kind of did it just to let off some steam and be. I don't know. I thought it would be my dirty little secret, and then it blew up in my face. And
Okay.
next thing you know, ISIS is sending me death threats.
Yeah. So, okay, tell me about the. I'm gonna get on the ISIS thing in a second, but tell me about this. So, how is it go from like you're trying to keep this secret, and all of a sudden it just blows up? Like, what was literally the first thing that you were like, oh shit? Like, when did you find out that other people knew?
When CNN called me, and they were like, "Well, your parents won't give us a quote. Can you give us a quote?"
Oh
I
shit!
Yeah.
I will give you
Yeah.
credit on this. So I saw one of the responses you did. They were like, cut off her head or something. You're like, at least don't cut off my tits because they cost a lot of money or something.
They were expensive.
That was amazing. That's so good. So I guess fight it with humor. I guess combat it. But so you're like being humorous in this whole thing. But like, how scared were you actually? Like,
I mean, I was only in it for 3 months. As soon as this started happening, I was like, "Fuck this!" I just wanted to be a wild child and like do the spring break shit I never did. I'm out.
and you didn't know it was gonna get this serious.
Yeah.
So you've called up people on DMs, by the way. So in sports players, I had a specific question for one of the fans of the show, Ryan Rubalcava. I don't know. So you curbed Drake. You called out Drake. You slipped into your DMs. The rapper Drake out there. What is it like? I don't know. Like the mailman Drake. I don't know. But anyway, so how is that? Like, what happened? Why? I don't know. Was
I
it
mean,
just?
it was. He just did it like it. It was very entitled. Like,
I can imagine
hey,
that. I can only
I'm
imagine.
Drake. You should definitely be honored by this. And it was just like, dude,
So you just put him
your
on
music's
blast.
not that good.
So you don't like Drake in general, if you even
No,
if you did.
I will
Okay.
jam out to
All
some
right,
fucking
all
Drake.
right.
That's not what I'm saying.
All
I like
right.
Drake, but I don't like Drake.
Because he's like the most popular, other than Kendrick Lamar, he's probably the most popular
Yeah, he's
mainstream
killing it right
rapper
now.
of all time. So that's pretty.
I mean, he hosted the ESPYS. And
oh, that's where his fame really launched
no,
right
I
there.
thought
with
he
the
was
SB
really
hosting.
good on the ESPYS.
Later on, he was like, I was never really into you, and I wasn't really into you until like you forced yourself onto me.
Oh.
And now you're like a kind of, I guess you're a nice person and I like you.
Now you're in love.
So, all right, break it down like little guesstimate. Would you say you get like 200 DMs a day?
No, well, I can only get DMs from people
Right,
I follow.
So there's a new trailer that just came out. Do you have any fears? Are you scared?
Is
Like,
this
because I'm
is this a clown one?
possibly
Dying alone.
dying alone.
Dying alone.
Well, you just have DMs that you can slide into, so it'll be good. You'll be fine. You have-
Touche.
yes, it's it. Are you a big fan? Or
I'm
no?
actually excited to see this trailer just because she's terrified. So I'm going to
I've
watch
just
her the
seen
whole
it
time.
on my social media all day long, and I've avoided
It's.
clicking
I
it.
think it's. Have you seen this yet, Chase?
No, you told me you were going to show it.
Okay, so you
I
didn't watch it?
explicitly
Yeah,
said
no,
I
nobody's
I
seen
thought
it.
I haven't seen it, so now.
Okay, so it's good.
Is it going
So
to go up on that
Yeah,
TV?
where do I
it'll be
watch
up on
it?
the screen.
Okay,
You'll be
okay.
fine. No, I'm gonna reenact it for you in a game of charades. Right here. That'll be. It'll be.
I don't know
up
your
on-
background. Maybe
This
an
is
actor.
smart ass. I'm sorry. Yeah, we'll make it happen. But
Yeah, a little bit.
so this is it. This is it. We're gonna talk about the It trailer with Mia, Alex, Chase, Ray on the Double Dribble DT Sports. Here we go.
By the way,
Bounce,
I love
bounce.
the. Okay.
Shut up. No, I'm just kidding.
That looks like some scary Bridge to Terabithia
That actually
shit.
looks really good.
Yeah, are y'all down with that? There it is, yo. That's it right
All right,
there.
well,
I'm gonna
hey,
go see it.
I'm gonna know
what
about
is
pretty hard.
it?
Oh, you don't? Okay.
Why is this blowing up? Like,
You don't
I saw
know-
it blowing up on social media.
Man,
I've never,
because
Yeah, it was blowing up.
I'm talking to the wrong people. Okay, so it, not y'all. In general, okay, so it was an old. It's a Stephen King novel that came out. Oh, I'm sorry. I have a
Right there.
photo. I'm sorry.
What?
So-
What happened?
I have a photo. I had a photo up here. So Stephen
Oh.
King. It's an old Stephen King novel. Came out back in the day, and then it got really popular because there was a movie series called It. It was on regular TV. It was like I think it was 1990, and Tim Curry played the clown, and it was like the start of everybody's kind of fear of clowns. It was a big, popular movie, and so that's why it's a big deal because it's the remake of it, and it's been 27 years, I think, since the last
Which
movie
I get
came
it.
out.
I get that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
You know what this makes me think? That whole thing like a few months ago with kids getting taken by clowns was like a publicity ploy for this movie.
Ooh.
Oh, that's not a
Look
bad.
at you.
That's not a bad
Conspiracy
idea.
Shit.
So you've never seen the old? You never seen the old
I'm
movie?
not into scary movies. Like
Same.
the only thing is The Exorcist because I lived in DC and it was by the Exorcist stairs.
That's the scariest movie for me. I can't watch that movie. Like still to
I
this
love
day,
it. I get
freaks
so
me the
excited.
fuck
I'm like,
out.
I've been there. I know where those stairs are.
Because I'm Hispanic. Anything to do with ghosts or possession, I'm like, I'm out. Anything like that, I'm done.
See, I like ghost stuff, like ghost adventures and shows like that, but not movies. I don't like scary movies like that.
So you're not into the scary movies
No.
thing? Well, we're about to talk about
Dude,
some
that
scary.
looked good though. I'll say that.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay,
watch
yeah. So
that
what's your
stuff.
opinion, Chase? Starting off with you.
I liked it. I mean, that looked good. I haven't read the book, seen the series, but I would go see it.
So there's somebody fresh. I wish.
Right.
So none of y'all have seen it ever. Like none of the
No,
classic
and
I
I-
will say,
like I
as a
said, I had-
non-scary movie fan or I'm not familiar with any of this. I would go see that.
You would go see
Yeah,
that? Okay.
it looks good.
Same, I would too.
Alex,
I love the little stranger
But,
kids.
like, only with Rachel.
Stranger kid.
Only with Rachel
Yeah.
over
She'd
here.
protect me.
She's
I
like,
feel
no.
like-
Rachel was like, no, I'm not into.
You
not
wouldn't
into
go see
clowns
that?
over there. Oh shit! Right. So you've seen the original one?
Original movie or is it the series? Is it a TV series? Was it good? Oh.
Rachel, can we switch real fast just
Yeah.
to talk about this, please?
Yes, do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming up, because I have a horror fan right here, talking about the movie It. We got Rachel. Everybody say hi,
Emphasis
Rachel.
on the whore.
Horror.
Gauntlet throw
Horror.
She's a one-woman lady. I am that one woman.
Okay, I can live with that.
My heart only speaks to.
Okay, so you've seen the original.
Yeah, and I hated it. I watched a lot of scary movies growing up, though.
Yeah.
Like for some reason, my siblings and I were just like would itch for it. Like we watched, Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Jason, and like it was that whole thing. And I remember like I hated sleeping in bunk beds because in one scene in Jason, he like stabs a whole like sword basically through two people getting it on the top bunk. So
Yeah, because anybody back then who was having sex was automatically killed. It was like
Obviously.
Halloween and all that stuff. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
What a time to be alive.
Oh my god.
Back then, they didn't have
That's
to
when
work.
I learned about the birds and the bees.
Yeah.
You all died.
Yeah.
Everyone died.
So yeah, I saw the old one, and I think it's a reason why a lot of people didn't want this remake to happen was because Tim Curry played the old clown, and that's what started that phobia of it. And this is a picture of him right here. The old, it's terrifying.
Oh,
man.
that's okay. Yeah, I've seen that image.
Oh yeah, so that's Tim Curry right there. He had a big role. There's another picture right him, and
Awful.
yeah, those were the only scary parts. A lot of people don't really remember that it was a made-for-TV series, so they couldn't really show any gore. They couldn't show a lot of scary images. So a lot of the shit was just like balloons floating around and like quick things of him
Jump
transforming
scares,
here.
but more or less.
Well, it was more psychological, and this is what I'll say about this.
Did you have the original trailer?
one?
Yeah, I did a jump scare
You're
right
such
there.
an asshole.
I'm sorry.
That got me.
I'm sorry.
Man.
I just did it quick. And I'll say about this one, this is what I don't want it to be. I like the psychological element of the old It movie and of the book as well. So I don't want it to just be on the cliche of just all jump scares. And I think what this trailer did well, and I don't know if you guys agree as well, but I thought it did a good job of keeping him hidden. It was almost like that Jaws aspect or like the recent Godzilla trailer, which I didn't really care for the movie, but where they didn't show him fully. It was like little hints at it, and it keeps you wanting more. Whereas, I don't know if you saw
I like how they had the balloon over his face.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and they kept him hidden because that was the whole premise of what the fear back then is of the clown face. So
Yeah.
they didn't want to show you what he would actually look like, and like I think that was like the biggest trigger. You're like, well, what's the 2017 version of this
Yeah.
clown gonna look
And
like?
I feel like once you can actually see it, it just looks silly.
Yeah.
The actual clown? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. If I saw a fucking clown walking around outside, I'd be like, no, I'm
done.
I would
Yeah, I'm
immediately
done. I'm
turn
over
the
it.
opposite direction.
Yeah, what was that? Is that what you're talking about? The clown phase that would happen there was one in a New York subway. Yeah.
Oh,
Dude, that
yeah.
shit
Yeah, I was like, no, I'm not dealing with that. You ready to move into sports?
yeah.
This is a lot. Okay. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Everybody say.
Rach, you killed
Thank
it.
you, Rachel. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. All right, y'all. This has been fun. Alex, come on back up here. And we're going to get into some sports now. No, it's fine.
No, we're
I'm
good.
Sorry.
I'm super nerd. I'm wearing a fucking flamingo shirt. I'm super nerdy. It's happening. So.
You were talking about like Mean Girls. Like I'll be all about it.
Great. Yeah, I got
Sorry.
you. Rebecca George and all that shit, man. Are you related to her?
Regina George.
Regina George?
How dare you? How dare you?
She got so hurt.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay. We're talking sports now. Let's move on. Chase, I'm going to let you lead this. Do you want to talk?
Are we doing? Well, we might as well do some Final Four stuff.
Let's
since
do
we got-
NCAA tournament.
We got
Let's do
Duke
it,
on the
baby.
tits here.
Dude.
There you go, right there.
R.I.P.
All right, so look you guys are obviously college sports fans. How are your brackets looking?
Oh, I already set mine on fire. Not figuratively, literally.
You
Are
said
you
it.
serious?
Yeah.
Rach, did that happen? Oh my God.
Okay. So, did you do a
Talk
bracket
about
at
it.
all?
I still have UNC alive in one of my brackets.
Nice.
And I'm tied for first place in another. So.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Just
still-
super casual. Did
I'm
you see
still
that? She's
alive.
like, yeah, I'm still
She doesn't know movies. She don't know clowns, but she knows fucking sports. Okay, I like it. Chase, your bracket.
Dude, not great. Kansas fucked me over once again. Bill Self, I love him and his teams, but they never do well.
Yeah.
They are the Washington Capitals of college
what a-
basketball.
What? They've never made it out of the Final Four?
No, I mean, they won it all.
Well, we've never done that.
I know. A little hard time there.
Okay, well, what I want you to do, I didn't even do a bracket because I get pissed off every year. It's always terrible.
That's the fun of it.
So,
we're in the Final Four now.
yeah, we got South Carolina playing
got it right
Gonzaga. Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm excited. I'm a big Oregon fan now. My sister goes there. Remember we were watching the game last week
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
show?
yeah, yeah.
I was getting stoked. I think that's going to be a really good game. I know you're not a North Carolina fan, so you'll be a Ducks fan all weekend.
100%.
Oregon Ducks.
Quack, quack. I don't know what they
Okay,
do.
so
Okay.
yeah, we're talking about Oregon versus North Carolina. So you're going Oregon. You're going Oregon.
I'm going North Carolina, but as an SEC fan, like seeing South Carolina in there is kind of cool because SEC is terrible at college basketball.
Yeah.
Do you like
So-
South Carolina?
Yeah. I mean, I hate them, but it's kind of nice having
the
SEC
the
and
Gamecocks.
not just Kentucky.
But for those who don't know, Alex George touting the SEC, but the Duke there on the tits
Yeah.
got eliminated by South Carolina. So.
Also, insult to injury. I ordered this shirt specifically because I thought we were gonna just keep advancing.
Jinx yourself.
I had
No,
you
they
guys-
were not good this year.
I had
I'm
you-
like,
I
I'm
had
gonna
them
need
in the
something to wear
finals.
out. All I have is like a sweatshirt and a hat.
I
And
thought you
Proud of
don't
for
go
still
out.
Wearing it.
Huh? Well, I would have gone out for like the Final Four.
Right.
Duke was so up and down this year. I was like, they're gonna be kicked
What?
out.
So
early.
that's one you didn't explain. How did you become a Duke fan? You're just really into white dudes?
Yes. Yes, I am.
and lacrosse, man, it makes
What's up,
sense.
Chase?
What's
That was
up?
taking a pass, Grayson.
I'm not that good at basketball though. So.
Well, lacrosse.
No, I grew up in Maryland and not really having any ties other than.
But Maryland was
everyone-
Maryland pretty
Oh,
good
they
when
were
you were
in the
growing up.
ACC when I was growing up, so they were a huge Duke rival.
Yeah.
And everyone around me was a Maryland fan, and me like not really knowing how things worked. I was like, well, I like that team. I'm gonna like them because everyone else likes this one, and the love stuck from when I was like 12.
Oh, you're saying you were around too many Maryland fans
Yeah.
where you were like,
Yeah.
yo, I'm gonna like Duke to spite these people.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Cool.
Okay, it makes sense.
But interesting that you picked that team
Yeah,
because there's
because
only
everybody else in the world likes Duke.
Yeah. So interesting, but
I'm not a Duke fan. Yeah, I'm more.
Well-
If you had to choose the two, it's like North Carolina or
Well, it's
Duke.
because
Who
we played
could
each
you-
other so much in a season, so
That makes
it was
sense.
Duke Maryland was a,
Right,
like
and
a
that was a huge
prominent
rivalry.
Yeah, I remember crying the last time they faced each other after Maryland left the ACC.
Dude, yeah, I mean that was like interesting when that happened. Like that was a huge rivalry when I was growing up and
Yeah.
loved watching it. And you know,
It was,
money.
yeah,
Money talks,
yeah.
right? People move in conferences.
I mean, they did it for football.
Yeah,
They didn't do it for
right.
basketball.
That's the big money maker.
I see. Well, then the second game that we have going on as well, and I'm going with North Carolina, by the way. Sorry, I hope the Ducks
No,
win.
I
but-
think North Carolina's a win, but I'm rooting for the Ducks.
Okay,
Yeah.
it makes sense. I like rooting for an underdog, anyways. And the next game that we have South Carolina versus Gonzaga.
Go Zags.
Going with Zags, Mia.
This is a really good team. People don't give them
Obviously.
respect. You know, they can throw on the stuff.
Well,
Hey,
they're a
mid-major.
one seed, dude. I mean,
Well, I know, but there's definitely no respect going around.
Yeah.
Dude, they have
Nobody respects
two NBA guys. They got Nigel Williams-Goss, who was a McDonald's All-American.
Uh-huh.
Shimmick Karnowski is big in the post. This team is good.
Okay.
And I love it. They're representing the West Coast. What's up? That's where we're from. We
Where
don't
is
get enough
Gonzaga?
respect. Spokane, Washington, also known as
That's a
Spokompton.
question. Don't look at me like that.
No, I was just saying.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't. I didn't know I was looking at you.
I
anyway.
didn't think he was looking at you.
I'm sorry. No, never. I'm so sorry, Alex. I never do that to you.
Highlighting his good side.
Yeah.
Camera was on him.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, yeah. So they're in Spokane, Washington, also known as Spokompton. It's in East Washington,
Okay.
close to the Idaho border. Small town, small school, but dude, they're legit. They're good. So I
Okay.
think it's actually going to be a Zags North Carolina final, which would be a really good.
Yeah, I
game.
wouldn't be
That would be
opposed to it at all. Alex, who are you going with?
I mean, Gonzaga.
So we're
It
all-
would be nice to see an SEC team make it to the finals. That's not Kentucky.
So you guys are legit like conference lovers.
She's an SEC cocksucker, is what she is.
Oh,
Listen,
damn. Hold
I'm
up.
not gonna root for them.
I know you're yelling, but you
it's
actually
nice
do have to
seeing
say-
them see an SEC team, but
Yeah, North Carolina's in the ACC. I'm not rooting for them.
I wasn't rooting
But it's in the
for South
conference.
Carolina.
You know, like you don't.
I don't get that. I really don't get that. Like, yo,
That was like for the college finals. Like you were rooting for Clemson.
Because I hate Bama.
Yeah,
And
everybody.
it
I
would've
hate
been- yeah.
Bama too.
Yeah, I hate Bama.
were you
Yeah.
rooting
Okay.
for Bama since
Yeah.
SEC?
If it was, I mean,
Roll
if
Tide.
it was like,
Roll
let's
Tide.
say,
Roll Tide.
I don't.
I feel like I said that under.
Yeah, you're
I've
like,
seen her sing "Roll Tide"
I
with
know.
flailing a paper towel roll over her head
Listen.
like it's a lasso.
Yeah, that happened.
Shouts out to the people watching, man. Glad you are tuned in. And let's move on over to. Sorry, jump scare again with the clown. So the NFL made some new rules, and I don't know if you were aware. So they made 8 new rules. I only want to talk about one, and it actually came from a Toasty who was a fan. He sent in this question for you guys as well. So they made the what is it, leaping rule for at the goal
That
line.
is so dumb.
That's what you think about it. Moving on. No, I was kidding. Okay. So what?
do you have video of it leaping?
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
yeah. So they
Show
basically they outlawed this leaping that people have been using. I think Cam Chancellor kind of made it famous. You leap over the snapper because the snapper's pretty low to the ground. These are obviously the best athletes in the world, and the snapper's right in the middle of the kicker.
I was like, what's happening?
There we go.
That was a leaping rule.
I just careered. I'm gonna retire.
Chase's heart just leaped. I don't know. Fuck, I was trying.
Typing out.
That was like a dad joke
Anyways.
too. Keep going, buddy. Keep going. You're doing great.
I gotta focus out of this.
Yeah, you're good.
Here
You're
we go.
blushing.
You're blushing,
You're
dude.
blushing.
Oh,
All right, look it. Back to the rule. Yeah, so they outlawed it. Do you have the video? Just pull up the video, man. God, making me look bad.
oh my God. Oh, go ahead. This
All
is.
right, so they outlawed this, which is one of the. Watch Cam Chancellor here.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's-
Boom.
See, this is what makes football exciting.
Yeah.
Also, it doesn't happen often enough to.
I
Exactly,
think
it really doesn't.
it's happening a lot more, but your point is right. But I think the reason they did it is because there's literally no thing the kicking team can do. So at
Yeah.
this point, you're just handcuffed because it's like you can't bring someone over. If you bring someone from the edge over, they're gonna come around and block it on that side. So it's like you really are kind of hand tied if you're the kicking team. And at the end of the day, like you don't. It's a unfair
What if
competitive
they jump and
advantage.
still make the kick?
Oh, you're
That
right.
just
I
happens.
guess then all people would be practicing doing was jumping high enough.
Right,
to jump over an
exactly.
offensive
I think that
line.
actually happens right here. Hey, George, right here. I think this
Did
is.
he make the kick?
I think so.
No,
Because
no, he definitely didn't fully block it. Like if you
Not
see,
make the kick, but like make the.
No,
he
the extra
does.
point.
Oh,
yeah, he
yeah,
did. I said
yeah.
it
Oh, never
happened
mind.
twice, and they
Yeah.
brought it back.
Yeah.
So that's what Cam Chancellor was known for. They said that it's for safety reasons that they got rid of the rule.
they'll
but
say that for every new
everything.
rule
Yeah,
change.
everything.
Every
Everything.
rule change.
Well, Michael Bennett, who's a player for
Seahawks.
yeah, he came out and said that it's bullshit, and they
of
just
course,
they're doing
the
it
Bennett's
just
will
to
say anything's bullshit.
yeah.
Dude,
They-
the Bennett's will
Martellus
say
and
anything
Michael.
If you'll, yeah.
If we get them on the podcast,
They would probably come.
Michael, hit me up.
NBA. Alex, this is more your section right here because I got to rip on your boy real fast.
I know. I already see it on your screen.
I know. I hide it. Hold on. So you're a Cleveland Cavaliers fan, eh?
LeBron fan.
You're LeBron Brown. I'm a Bron.
You're already depressed for this segment.
Well, because I already know what he's gonna show, and it was an awful game, and everybody's been giving me
Show it.
giving me shit.
I
for what
masturbated
happened.
3 times to the highlights of this game.
Okay,
Oh dear
nice.
God!
All right, we'll
did
check
the opposite.
this
In one
out.
night or over 2 days here?
While
I
it
did
was
the
happening,
opposite.
and she saw it live, and it was really
Yeah.
it just kept going. Here it is right here. LeBron James versus my San Antonio
LeBron
Spurs.
James
But this is
doing
what he's
LeBron
getting
things.
called out on this David Lee elbow to the back, and then the fake injury that is, or so-called fake injury, where he was dying on the court. And
We were
the
down
It's
by like
cramps
20 points.
2.0.
It was just-
oh god, yeah, right, Mia, where they had the AC off. Look at this, like he got shot.
It was just
It was the end of the third. They're
Yeah.
down 25. Game's over. Who
Yeah.
cares?
So, but do you think that this
Take
was
yourself out of the game. Have some respect for yourself. Just take yourself out of the game and be like, listen,
Yeah.
I'm done.
instead of faking
This
the
is all
injury?
unnecessary.
It's runner's limp, is what it
that
is.
Was, that was a little much.
Ha-
But
have you ever heard the term runner's limp, by the way? Have you heard that? Where like somebody is in a race and once they realize they're going to lose, they just fake an injury?
I
So
do that anytime I have to walk anywhere for any length of time.
That's how you live your life. Do we all agree that he faked this injury? Because to me, that looks
yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
fake.
yeah, pulled a Paul Pierce circa 2008 NBA Finals. Look it up if
Faked
you
it
don't
like
know.
I fake orgasms.
Oh, where he walked out. Wait, what?
That's a whole.
I was like, wait, what? Or orgasms faked on the reg? Is that what's happening?
Oh, yeah.
No, I let you know when you're doing it wrong.
Oh. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah,
No,
just
but
be
they
honest.
don't.
But that's the thing.
I
you
would
should.
say
I
99%
am
of.
not shy.
I would say
will-
every
I will
girl I've
push you
talked
off
to
It
fakes
depends on
it.
what was happening.
Pull out a plastic
what's
diagram of a
happening.
vagina
Hey,
and
George
tell
is
you
like,
where
hey,
you're
George is
wrong.
like, you know what? I will fake it. I
I
don't
will
care.
if it's just like bad. It's like okay, well,
Oh,
get it
fuck.
over with.
Yeah.
I'd rather just be told.
Be done.
I just rather
you're
be
just not-
told.
There's not even telling.
How
you
am
to
I
fix
supposed to
this.
learn? How's the dude
Exactly.
supposed to
No,
know?
I think that's their
Exactly.
point. If they know this is, hey, it's not going past this, then I'll fake it to get it over with. But if I
That's
really
true,
like
that's
the
true,
guy,
that's-
I will give
exactly.
him instructions.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
I
they're
agree
basically
with
saying,
you.
I will
Fair.
fake it if
So I have
nothing
faked
is going
it, but I
past
don't
this.
fake it if I care about them.
Right, exactly.
I need to ask something, and you tell me this is inappropriate. So when filming your adult movies, did you have to fake?
Oh, I just didn't ever. No,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fake it for that.
Okay, hold on.
So
Like
you
fake an
you gotta really go at it, right? That's the
Yeah.
one thing. You have to
Yeah.
be serious before you fake it. That's the one thing. You have to be serious before you fake it to show
Yeah.
the other.
All right. You gotta go first.
So you're just like really going. So that's my point. It's like, all right, I will face. So you. Just, oh my god.
Oh shit! I'm so excited for
So
that.
a lot of times it's in the on top position.
Let me. Can I set
Yeah.
Can I set the scene for you, dude? Can I please set the fucking
Sure.
scene? I gotta.
Wait. Are you gonna pull this up?
Hold on in the chat. I gotta show you that this is.
Yes.
This is
That is it. That is so perfect. That is it.
Chase
dude.
faking.
So you're on top and you really like.
You gotta
really
do like a weird body twitch.
Don't
too.
be a bitch.
Like the twitch. Like
Yeah.
the guy twitch.
No, you don't twitch. You just like you
You have
just
to.
you really go at it and then you just like kind of stop and.
Oh come on, you dude.
No.
That-
You know what? You know what?
I
Hold
wouldn't
But
on.
you
believe you.
roll over and you give, maybe a squeeze of the boob, like, maybe you just like squeeze her hand, that's the sign of satisfaction along with the loss of breath.
Okay, this is how I fake it.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it's a
Mia.
little different,
Ladies and okay, it's a late night. Mia
I'm gonna
just.
actually get out of the picture.
Yeah,
so
no,
she's
no,
got
no.
the whole camera.
Okay, hold on. She gonna come back. So this is the late night. I'm setting the scene here. It's a late night, right? A dude just came over. Mia, she slid into the DM, or do you slide into his DMs? What do you want? Mia slid into his DM. She got the guy that she wanted, but he didn't please her in bed. Now, Mia Khalifa setting the scene. I'm gonna even cross over. What was that? What is that? No. And
Oh my God.
are y'all faking together? Chase is like, all right, I'm gone. I'll see you later. That
Look,
was it.
let's just say that, yeah, very bad performances from Mia and I. Action.
This is amazing. Danielle's position. Oh my God. That was hot, I guess. This was that was awesome, and now we know why. And now we know why she quit. It's the.
Yeah, I just gave away my secret, so any of you toasties out there that see me on Bumble,
Well,
just know.
do we want to do any more sport? John Wall. I mean, anything? I think we're good, man.
Wall star.
You know what? We're gonna.
We went pretty, yeah.
We're gonna save this for Monday. So we're
Yeah,
gonna have another
we'll be
show
back
Monday.
Monday.
We'll be
Thanks,
back
guys.
Monday.
Yeah, appreciate you guys coming on and for
Thanks
coming
for
on
having
Monday.
us.
Yeah.
Did you guys have fun?
Yes,
Oh man,
of course.
This was so much. This is best podcast
Yeah,
I've ever done.
You've heard it. Let the
much
people
fun.
know
Yeah.
out there. So you got to say into the screen. But double toasted best
Double Toasted, best podcast I have ever had the honor of being a guest on.
and fake orgasm on
Hey,
as
George,
well.
you're
That was the
up.
best one. Huh?
Hey, best podcast ever.
And this is coming
Great
from the
host.
girl,
Great host.
the girl who tweeted so many podcasts,
Listen,
so little
I
time.
was talking
It's all
about
on the host.
podcasts
I
I used to
know,
listen
I know.
to.
Hey, thanks for coming on, guys. No, honestly, this
Thanks
has been
for having
awesome.
us. We're excited for Monday.
Gamefly brings to your house, to you, over 8,000 new releases and classics. that are available to rent, or you can buy them for almost every system out there, current and some old systems. Like I said, man, I've been trying to put my GameCube back to work for years. GameFly's giving me an excuse to do that. And you could even try 30 days for free by typing in gameflyoffer.com/double toasted. And when you do that, you'll get 30 days for free of games and movies. Get all those things, all of them at once. Just stay in the house. Don't go nowhere, because they're all going to get brought right to your mailbox. You can also bring the element of surprise every month to your home in the form of a Loot Crate mystery box. In that box, I can't tell you what it is, but I can guarantee you it is the best in geek and gaming gear. Some people say it's like having Comic-Con brought right to your home. You don't have to leave the house for nothing. You're getting all kind of stuff. And everybody likes a little surprise every month, just a little bit. And here's another surprise for you. You know, if you go to our link, trylootcrate.com/double toasted, and you type in bridge 10, that's the word bridge and the number 10, you can get 10% off, a 10% discount on your first crate. How's that for a surprise right there? Loot Crate, bring the mystery and the surprise to your mailbox once a month with Loot Crate. Hey everyone, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to our channel and go over to our home, doubletoasted.com, for more videos and live streams. And remember, stay toasty.